Okay, Ivan Perisic and Fraser Forster are set to sign with Tottenham Hotspur on free transfers, pending medicals. Yes, you heard that right. Tottenham have not actually technically spent any money in the transfer market at the moment, but they're picking up players on as free agents, which I think is an astute bit of business. And Spurs do regularly get criticised for their transfer dealings. Ever since they sold Gareth Bale to Real Madrid, they have been heavily criticised for the players they brought in, who they've then sold, other players they brought in, who they've then sold, and some of the contracts they've signed. Now, Fraser Forster winding down his career, I think injuries have really taken a toll on Fraser Forster, but I am surprised Southampton are letting him go for nothing. He is, on his day, when he's fit, one of the best goalkeepers in the country. There's a reason why he's been capped by England, but injury has hampered his career, and he has missed a lot of football with injury. However, he is a solid number 2 to have behind Hugo Lloris, and that is a weakness for Tottenham, is if Hugo Lloris goes down, who steps up to the plate? Fraser Forster is a solid backup at this point in his career, and could be a number 1 if Hugo Lloris decides to leave or has an injury. Fraser Forster can hold the fort down. He's not a bad goalkeeper. He's just got to stay fit. And Ivan Perisic. Ivan Perisic, for me, is a very underrated player. I know he's 33, but he plays like he's 23. He is supremely fit. He barely has any injuries in his career. He's hardly ever got injured. He's remained pretty injury-free throughout his career. And as a winger, he can play down the right. He can play down the left. He's very dangerous. You should have seen him at the Euros last year and at the World Cup in 2018. Lethal player, absolutely brilliant player, very underrated as well. And you just look at his body of work he's done with in Germany and in Italy. He's a brilliant player, and that's a very good pickup for nothing. All they've got to pay is a signing bonus. Why Inter didn't try and negotiate a new contract when they knew his contract was up this summer is beyond me. I know Inter have some financial difficulties off the field. They're not the wealthiest Italian club, but I'm still surprised they're letting him go for nothing and not cashing in on their investment. But there we go. Spurs active in the transfer market with 2 free transfers. Manchester United, Pogba, is he staying? Is he going? There's going to be a big clear out at Old Trafford under Eric Ten Hag. We'll see what players are available coming out of Old Trafford, the veteran players and younger players who don't want to re-sign for another year or two. Derby County, the lower levels, they can only sign players on free transfer at the moment with their current financial situation, because they're basically facing further points deduction. We don't know about the uncertain future of Derby County. And Chelsea, even though the takeover is due to be completed by the end of business today, as I'm recording this video, and their operating licence extended, they have lost players on free transfer. And Cesar Azpilicueta, will he stay? Will he go? And also Thomas Tuchel. His position with the new ownership, do they decide to stick with Tuchel or do they replace Thomas Tuchel? That's going to be interesting. So I can see a fair few free transfers taking place in this summer's transfer window, and I can see some other big transfers happening. Sadio Mane, his future as well. He's been linked with a move to Germany in the 50 million range. I think that's a bit cheap. I think that's undervaluing Sadio Mane. But are we seeing a correction in the transfer market now from the Neymar overinflation and the Mbappe massive contract? Are we now seeing that market correction where the market should be? But there we go. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you very much for watching. Please place your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll have some more videos for you very, very soon.